friend, Roger Christopherson here again with another first listen review. And you may wonder, why is this like new news? You know, this is an old album, and even the re-release came out back in September. Well, I don't know what happened, but I just got it. I'm talking about Rik Emmett's re-release of the album Then Again. He actually, I don't remember what year this originally came out, but it was, I think, I don't know, early 2000s maybe. And it's basically an acoustic album. He's got an accompaniment with one of his musician friends here, Dave Dunlop, playing some keys and stuff on here. And it is basically stripped down versions of Triumph songs, and it's not like big, arenas or anything. That's little nightclubs and stuff like that. They recorded over, different places and stuff. And the reason I'm talking about it now is because this is weird. Like, this was announced like a long time ago. Thought it was coming out, go to get it, and it just doesn't happen. I can't even find where to order it for a little bit. And then I finally figured out where to get it. I wanted to check it out. Wanted to check out and hear what it sounded like. Because Rik Emmett is one of these guys that I actually saw him open for Leonard Skinner a long time ago in his first, or maybe it was his second solo album came out, Ipso Facto. I think it was the second one, actually. And he performed live. I never got to see Triumph live, but I was really happy I got to see him open up for Skinner. He probably played about a 45-minute set, if I remember right, and did a bunch of Triumph songs. So that's the closest I ever got. And I've really followed him from that point on, although he really got away from that style of music. Really got away from that style of music. He started doing a lot of jazz type stuff, and I'm not into jazz at all. Every now and then, and if I'm in the mood, which is just almost never, sometimes I'll listen to some of his stuff, maybe some Steve Lukather, because I love Steve Lukather, and I like to hear his influences, and that's about it. My knowledge of jazz is nothing. It just doesn't I don't know, it's just not something that interests me at all. I can admire the musicianship, but it's listening to it doesn't do anything for me. So I kind of I stopped paying attention to some of Rick's stuff because he was doing a lot of that type of stuff, and somehow Then Again slipped through the cracks. I don't even know how I missed it, but I missed it. So when I saw this was coming out, I was like, okay, that might be something I'm interested in. And I guess I'm glad I missed it because I don't have anything to compare it to now, and it's got 2 extra songs on this one. And he sounds great on it. His guitar playing's always been top notch. He's never stopped playing. Done some instrumental stuff, and the playing's just beyond belief. He's just a world-class musician. But this is where he gets to really shine in my eyes because he sings, and they sound like they're all in the same key. He's still hitting those notes. It's one of these guys you wish you could be born with part of the talent. He's a great guitar player and he's an amazing singer. It's some guys get all the luck, I tell you. And I know practice is involved in there too, but some people are just naturally born with gifted voices, and he is one of those guys. But basically the rundown here, it's basically almost all Triumph songs. He does end on the bonus one. He ends with a little medley of Somebody's Out There, 24 hours a day, and Say Goodbye. So you get a little bit of his own stuff in there too. And it was cool. The accompaniment by the keyboards there, it really adds a cool texture to it, so it's not just empty and bare. A little bit of harmonies going on, and I really enjoyed the listen here. So if anybody out there is wondering about this, what it's going to sound like, what it is, it's a cool little coffee house thing. I'm not going to get too long into this because I know I'm already past the point of anybody caring about this one because it's old news. But anyway, it's out there now. I think the only thing on Spotify is Magic Power. At least when I looked, you can't find this to listen to anywhere, so you're probably going to have to buy it. But in my humble opinion, well worth it. So, I don't know, as always, feel free to comment down below what you think of Rick and any experience you have with him and his music, and share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff to keep his music alive, because this is the kind of music of his I love to keep alive. So, anyway, talk to you in the next one. We'll see you.